People sometimes ask me how I decide which cruises I book. And the fact of the matter is, I'm usually not choosing a cruise at all. I'm choosing freedom. The cruise is just the vehicle that gets me there. I don't choose my cruises based on the ship. Some of my favorite cruises had nothing to do with the ship at all. After 100 cruises, I have developed a simple system that works for me, and it helps me to decide which cruises make it onto my calendars and which cruises don't. If you are looking to live this lifestyle, choosing the wrong cruise can cost you thousands of dollars, waste you a whole bunch of weeks of time, and it can send you somewhere that you never want to go in the first place. So here's how I decide which cruises to book. Freedom for me comes before the ship, and that's what I'm always looking for, freedom and paradise. I don't start with what ship, what cabin, what destination. I start with where do I want my life to be? In 2026, I had the chance to go on some group meetups in Rome, in the UK, and in South Africa, and I knew I wanted to spend some time in Vietnam. I didn't care how amazing the offers in the Caribbean were going to be during these time frames that I want to be in these other locations. So any cruises that was not in the vicinity of these group meetups, they were automatically out. So I didn't try and book those. Now 2027, I have 2 group meetups and I plan to return to Vietnam. I also have certain dates that I want to go back to Orlando and to Atlanta to spend time with my family and some other things that I want to do. Outside of that, I only want to cruise out of Florida. So any new offers that have been coming my way, that if they're going to the wrong direction or they don't fit on my agenda, I put those aside. Nowadays, the cruises have to support my life, whereas before, my life revolved around where the cruises were going. But now I'm at a different stage, right? Because I've been doing this for so long. The math definitely has to make sense. This is where a lot of cruises get eliminated. I have a set budget that I'm trying to stay within, which is $83 a day, and that includes the cruises or any housing related expenses, so hotels, gratuities, flights, all that stuff. I'm constantly asking, what does this cruise cost me per day? What would I spend on land? What does this replace? Sometimes a cruise is competing against apartments, hotels, transportation, entertainment, food, and everything else. And sometimes a cruise, for me, is actually competing against another cruise that I already have booked. These are only costing me $200. So far, I've paid $800 to Carnival. I'm going to be paying $200 to Royal Caribbean. So $1,000 versus $3,400. $2,400 difference. What you probably don't realize is that logistics matter more than excitement for me. Some cruises look amazing on paper, and then I look at the flights, and I look at hotels, and I look at transfers, and I look at how long I can be in the Schengen area, all that stuff. And suddenly, a great deal isn't really such a great deal anymore, right? Sometimes the most exciting cruise isn't the best choice. For me, it's the easiest cruise in the location that I really want to be in. And here we are hanging out at the front of the ship. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. And look. Can I do it?
Uh-huh. You a professional now?
Not really.
Cheese. Okay. And also I think in chains, not individual cruises. So this changes everything for me because most people are going to book just one cruise at a time, but I have to look at the sequences, right? I have to look at what comes before the cruise and what comes after it. For the same cruise line, can I sail on back-to-backs? Can I sail on side-to-sides, side-by-sides? Can I connect multiple cruises on different cruise lines, right? Can I stay moving without unnecessary hotel nights? Those are the things that I have to think about. The cruise itself might be average, but if it perfectly connects two other cruises, it might become extremely valuable for me. Some cruises buy me some time. This is something that I didn't understand before living on cruise ships. Not every cruise has to be exciting for me because I'm not on vacation. Sometimes I need rest, I need routine, I need editing time, I need some planning time to think about some flights and other places and things that I'm doing. I need time to do bills. A cruise can also just be transportation for me, right? Like how I got from the US to the UK to get on these cruises. Cruises are my housing, my floating office, my four walls, and a roof over my head until I figure out what's next. So, this is the train station. Just sitting here chilling with Miss Spice. She don't want to be on camera. But a nice lady that I met, her and her daughter on the cruise. So it's good to have a little company. Before I book anything, I ask myself one question. First, does this cruise move me closer to the life that I want? As in, is it going to the right location for me? After that question, I start asking other questions, like, does it fit within my budget? Is it one of my preferred cruise lines? Is it a new ship? Because I want to sail on all different ships, so if I haven't been on that ship before, it's probably going to take preference. But if there's more than one ship that I haven't been on before and I have options, then I prefer the newer and larger ships over the older and smaller ships. At this point, I'm designing a life that I love, and the cruises are simply just one of the tools that I use to build it. People sometimes ask me how I decide which cruises I book. And the fact of the matter is, I'm usually not choosing a cruise at all. I'm choosing freedom. The cruise is just the vehicle that gets me there.